वंदे गुरुपदद्वन्द्वं भक्तबिंदसमन्वितं श्रीचैतन्यप्रभुं वंदे नित्यानन्दसहोदितं श्रीनन्दनन्दनं वंदे राधिका चरणोदयं गोपीजनसमायुक्तं बिन्दावनं मनोहरम् वाञ्छाकल्पतरुश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यश्च पतितानं पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयितगिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं। वृन्दावै तुलसीदेव वै पिया वै केशवस्य च कृष्णभक्तिपदे देवी सत्त्ववत्त्वयि नमो नमः। नारायण नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयो मुदीरये। संकीर्तने कृष्ण कथोपदेशे गौरीयपत्रस्य प्रकाशने च सदानुरक्तो गुरुभक्तियुक्तो भक्ति प्रमोदाक्ष जगोद्वरुण्य धैर्यं सदा परिभवग्नमविष्टदोहं तीर्थास्पदं शिवविरञ्जनुतं शरण्यं भीतात्युहं पनुतपाल्भवद्दिपूतं वन्दे महापुरुषते चरणारविन्दम् यत्पादपल्लवनखचन्दमनिच्छटाय विस्फुरिजित किमपि गववधू स्वदर्श पूर्णानुरागरससागरसारमूर्तिः साराधिकामयि कदा कृपां करोषि। श्रीकृष्णचैतन्य प्रभुनित्यानन्द श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तबिंद श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तबिंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे। आजानुलंबित भुजौ कनकाबदातो संकीर्तनैकवितरो कमलायताक्षो विश्वाम्बरो द्विजवरो जुगधर्मपालो वन्दे जगत्प्रियकरो करुणावतारो। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे। नमामि गंगे तव पाद पंकजं सुरासुरैर्वन्दितो दिव्यरूपं भुक्तिं च मुक्तिं च ददासि नित्यं भावानुरूपेण सदा नराणां। गंगातरङ्गरमणीयजटाकलापं गौरी निरन्तरविभूषित वामभागं नारायणो प्रियमनङ्गमदापहारं वाराणसीपुरपति भज विश्वनाथं। वागीशजुष्वदने लक्ष्मीर्यस्य च वक्षसि यस्यास्ति हृदये संवित् त्वं नृसिंहमहं भजे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Vrishabhanusutadvaitanucharam charanasritarenu Mahatadbhuta pavana sakti padam pranamami sada Prabhupadupadam pranamami sada Prabhupadupadam pranamami sada Prabhupadupadam. Gauriya Goshtipati Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada Jagadguru told, if we are not attracted by the excellency of that Madhur Rasa, of Prakita Madhur Rasa in Brajadham, surely material Rasa going to grasp our heart. We can run into material Rasa. This is the Siddhanta which is given by Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur, 100% it is correct, of Prakita Vichar. If we are not at all attracted by the Madhur Rasa affair of Radha Govindaji in Vrindavan, then surely material Rasa, today or tomorrow, can grasp our heart, we can fall down. Because people cannot stay without Rasa. Without Rasa, nobody can live. That is the main Siddhanta as per Upanishad. Raso Vaisha, Raso Evahi Ayam, Labdhanandi Bhavati. All Jivatma, infinity Jivatma, anywhere, all they want to get some rasa, enjoyment. If there is no rasa, nobody like to live. Rasa we need. But maybe it is material rasa or transcendental rasa, it varies. So material people can get material rasa, they are living, they are enjoying. But Aprakita, Guru Vaishnava, they are always enjoying Aprakita rasa. They are always, all the time. That's why Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada, in his letter written to somebody, some devotee, told that for material people there is great danger, because Vrindavan Dasya Guru already told that all other people, they are going to die. Ar sob more akaron. Asray loiya bhaje tare Krishna nahi teje. Ar sob more akaron. Asray, this taking shelter, not a matter of joke. Not a matter of joke. Asray loiya bhaje tare Krishna, then Krishna cannot leave him. And all other rest, they are going to die without any reason. That's why Prabhupada, writing in his letter to somebody in Patravali, that for Kamal Saddha means the Shraddha is very basic Saddha, not matured, Komal, very soft. Any time that Saddha can break. Any time. If he is going to see some devotee who is doing this, oh, he is doing that, Shraddha can go away. If they are going to study some book of devotional, if they find something not matching his, vichar, then he can, oh, it's useless. So Prabhupada is writing, Komal Saddha Ganer Patipadei Vipot. In each and every step, those who are Komal Saddha, those who are not matured Saddha, those who are very soft Saddha, in each and every step they are going to meet with trouble, problem. Because they have no inner side. inside vision is not there with them. Inside vision is not there with what to speak about them. Most of us not having any inside vision. We all calculating according to our, previous sanskar. We are calculating everything. But without inside vision, if we cannot come out successful. So Prabhupada speaking, they have no inside vision, so they are always want to see the shape and design and the situation, everything they are going to see, and according to that they are going to take decision, which is 100% wrong. Prabhupada speaking, if we are not having priti, loveful relation with our Guru Varga, Ashraya Vigraha, all our Guru Varga, if there is material idea about them, then Shraddha can never come. Never Shraddha can come. If I have material idea about Sri Guru Varga, I mean Ashraya Vigraha, and if there is no Shraddha, then there is no question of Sri Nam, Gun, Charit, Anusilana, Sangha, Rup Sangha, never. Never he can chant pure Harinam. If he cannot chant pure Harinam, then no question of, having the chance to remember the transcendental qualities and the pastimes and the beauties of that Krishna Lila, not possible. I mean, strong, material idea, not going to allow him to enter into this area. Obedience means Obhinivesh. Obedience means full attention, Obhinivesh. Without Obhinivesh, if I am doing bhajan, but whole day I have no Obhinivesh, no full attention, automatic attraction, full attention to Gaur Nityananda, Guru Varga, I have no attention, then it is not possible for me to do bhajan. First point is that there should be full attention. If we have strong affinity for Guru Varga, Gaur Lila, Krishna Lila, then automatically you can feel attraction. That's why Bhaktivinod Thakur wrote in Kirtan, Bishaye je priti ebe achhoye amar, sei mato priti hok charone tomar. Prabhu tab pado juge mor nivedhano, nahi magi deho sukho vidyadhano jano. Last line before last you can find. Last. You can find, Bishoye je priti ebe achhoye amar. The kind of attraction I am feeling, the kind of attention I am giving to material things, Bishoye je priti ebe achhoye amar, sei mato, that type of attraction I expect unto your lotus feet. O Bhagavan, O Supreme Lord. You should remember this. All the time we will have to follow this Siddhanta. If there is full attraction to a material thing, at the same time I am saying I am doing Rupanuga Bhajan, idiot. Not possible. That's why long before, 3-4 months back I was speaking, Kamu ka pashyanti kamamayam jagat, lubdha pashyanti dhanamayam jagat, dhira pashyanti narayanayam jagat. Kamuka pashyanti kamamayam jagat, kaminimayam jagat. Kamuka pashyanti kaminimayam jagat. Those who are, having material kama, they always find, kamini, enjoying mood there. They are, according to that, they are watching everything. Woman, this, that. Kamuka pashyanti kamamayam jagat, or kamuka pashyanti kaminimayam jagat, also I can say. Lubdha pashyanti dhanamayam jagat. Lubdha means those who are greedy for material, property, treasure. They are all busy with collecting that money, position, everything. Lubdha Pashyanti Dhanamayam Jagat. Those who are greedy, they are searching all money, pleasure everywhere. And Dhiraha, those who are Dhiraha, they are always watching. The whole world is, everywhere, Narayan. Lubdha Pashyanti Narayanam Jagat. Everywhere Narayan, Ishtadev. Jahan jahan netra pare, taha Krishna spure. What Mahaprabhu told to Rai Mahashaya. You have full attention for this Radha Govinda Charan, attraction. That's why you are speaking. What I mean to say, according to the advice of Prabhupada, what I mean to say, that if I have attraction for a material thing, then I can never understand this point, what I like to discuss, what I am discussing, Srila Prabhupada and his Radha Dasya. Impossible to understand. We cannot understand. Also, in Stava Ratnamala, we can find same thing. Ja priti ravivekanam vishayeshu anupayini. Ja priti ravivekanam vishayeshu anupayini. Tam anusmarataha same hridayat mapasarpatu. Hey Prabhu, I have strong attraction for material things, I know. And same, that kind of attraction I want to develop unto your lotus feet. And not only that, but also I pray you so that that kind of attraction never leave me. I want to stay with this kind of attraction all the time. Also in Archan Padhati book you can find, Prabhupada also compiled one sloka. This is very important. Before understanding Radha Dasya and the mood of Srila Prabhupada, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati. Another sloka you can find in Archan Padhati, Juboti nam yatha juni, junancha juboto yatha, mano avi ramate, tadbat mano me ramatam mai. Juboti nam yatha juni. Like in the material world, we can find that young men, young boys, they are feeling attraction for young girls. Young girls, they are feeling attraction for young boys. Quite natural. It's a natural, thing. Jubotinam yatha juni, junancha juboto yatha, mano avi ramate tadvat manu me ramatam toi. Hey Prabhu, I want to develop that kind of attraction onto your lotus feet. What we find in material world, that young men, young boys feeling attraction for young girls feeling attraction for young boys. That kind of example, that kind of example is really excellent example, we cannot expect. Also, you can remember, some days before I was discussing that from Chaitanya Charitamrita I was speaking, Mahaprabhu was speaking that Parobhyasanani nari bagrapi griho karmasu tameva swadayati antar navo sangara sayanam. Parobhyasanani nari, who is busy with another hero other than husband, that kind of woman, heroine, he is externally busy with his, scavenging work, homely work. Tameva sadayati antar, but inside, his mind, inside, her mind is always thinking about that hero. Here is the example given by Sriman Mahaprabhu, to develop exact idea about what kind of attraction we can feel for Krishna. Externally we can also find there is, Parakya Bhav with Krishna, which is very excellent. Parakya bhav. In material world, this parakya bhav is very dangerous. So, we should understand this point. If we have different kind of attraction, in a dual conception, Ditya Vinivesh, other than Krishna, then if we can go on thinking about this, Rasa Lila, Rasa Gantha, but never we can. I can discuss it because our topics are covering this point also. What is the actual identity of a Raganuga Bhakta? Then I can discuss in detail, not now. Now I am going to discuss about what Prabhupada told in a letter to one of his disciples. He is writing to one of his disciples in one letter, giving identity, his original identity. That Radharani going to face so much problems all the time. Somebody criticizing, somebody giving false, allegation, everything. But for that, anyway, Radharani not going to leave Krishna Seva. Radharani is Guru. According to Rasa Tattva, Radharani is Guru, final. So, people can criticize me, people can attack me, for that, Visvanu Nandini Radharani never going to leave Krishna Seva. Never going to leave. Never going to leave. So you can remember that any kind of vichar, Siddhanta vichar and the activities of Prabhupada was really that kind of vichar, that kind of Siddhanta were totally, it was one kind of revolution in the whole society. It was one kind of revolution in the whole society. Nobody can understand. Because whole life, whole activities of Srila Prabhupada, whole writing, activities, everything is full of Radha Dasya. Total charitra, character and the activities of Srila Prabhupada was totally full of Radha Dasya. But nobody could realize it. Some of them could realize, but not all. Even big Pandit, those who are having experience in their bhajan field, they also could not realize. They could not, they were hypnotized. They couldn't realize. Why Prabhupada doing this? Why Prabhupada doing this and all? To show Radha Dasya, actual Radha Dasya, to prove. So Prabhupada was always ready to do anything which can give Prabhupada the facility to arrange the meeting of Radha Govinda. Varshabhanavi Sevar Jonno, to serve the lotus feet of Radharani. Prabhupada can do anything and everything, but is just favorable for the point. Which point? So that Prabhupada can arrange the meeting of Radha Govinda. Prabhupada can do anything. There was some opinion in ism in the society all the time, but it was one kind of evolution. Yes, so many doctrines are there, isms are there, opinions are there. But in front of the activities of Prabhupada, the Siddhanta Vichara of Prabhupada, they all feeling one kind of evolution. What is this? How it is possible? How it is possible? Radharani was always ready to accept all problems and all different kind of, criticism, They cannot understand that the character of Radharani is, stainless. They like to show some stain. a stainless character. Nobody can understand. They can think there is so much, bad activities, they cannot understand. So Prabhupada wrote to one of his disciples in a letter that Vishwabhananandini Radharani anyway not going to leave Krishna Seva for any amount of criticism coming in front of her. She is not going to leave. And also different kind of barriers are there. Mother-in-law, these, that, senior persons, husband, Abhimanyu, are always keeping close watch on the activities and character of Radharani. They are going to fight all the time. They are not going to give even a single moment for Krishna Seva. But anyway, Radharani was so clever, so clever. Those, Lalita, Vishaka, they always making time. They always want to make fool of them and always want to arrange their Krishna Seva. This is called Radha Dasya. This is called Radha Dasya, how to make fool of everybody and to get the scope of Krishna Seva. This is called actual Radha Dasya. Prabhupada speaking, Arishtasur, Brikasur, Arishtasur, Ulay Chandi Sevaram, they are, going to fight. Arishtasur going to oppose. And they already started Ulay Chandi. Ulay Chandi means material seva. We are not going to lose our hope. Prabhupada speaking. We are watching, they are going to leave me and go away from me, and they already started, their material seva. Material seva means Devi seva. Dhanam dehi, janam dehi, jasho dehi, disho johi, this kind of seva. They already started. Okay. Arishtasur going to oppose. Arishtasur not going to give us chance for seva. So anyway, Prabhupada speaking, there is no reason for why we can lose our hope. There is no reason for why we can lose our hope. We are going to keep hope all the time. There is no reason why we can, leave our hope. No. If Abhimanyu Anugamane, Abhimanyu mean externally you can find, it is one kind of effigy, not, it is one kind of effigy, not, it's to increase the excellency of Krishna Lila. Abhimanyu externally, he is the husband of Radharani. The husband of Radharani, impossible. Who can be husband of Radharani? Impossible. But Prabhupada speaking, Yadi, if those, demonic character, they are going to, follow Abhimanyu. They are going to follow Abhimanyu. They are not going to follow me. Abhimanyu, actually this word means, in Sanskrit, if we split up, Abhi plus Manu. Manu means Krodh. Abhi means totally, who is the total embodiment of Krodha. Manu means Krodh. Always is, because if you have a material karma, material desire, material karma, anyway, material, surely you cannot avoid Krodha. Dhayato vishana prungsam sangasteshu upajayate sangyayate kama kamat krodha abhijayate krodhad bhavati sanmohat shiti vibramsat buddhinasat pranasami. Dhayato vishana prungsam sangasteshu upajayate. Your mind is going towards material things, money, position, building, property, everything. dhayato vishana pungsam sangasteshu upajayati. Automatically, without your special effort, automatically, mentally, you are going to get the association of those material things. Because you have full attention for those things. So, dhayato vishana pungsam sangasteshu upajayate sangyat kamaha. If I am thinking about that material things, then I can develop some desire. Oh, I need it. Dhayato vishana pungsam. Dhayato means attention, is meditation. Without any special effort. Material people are always having this kind of bhava all the time inside material. They are not thinking about Guru Vaishnava, Bhagavan, Dham, Nam, Leela, Siddhanta. No! If at all they are, paying attention to these transcendental things, then why they are suffering? No question. So dhayato vishana pungsam sangaste supajate sangyate kamaha kamat krodho vijayate. First of all, you are going to get association, sangha. After that, when you are not going to achieve that thing, then automatically, anyhow I must get it. Anyhow I will have to get it. Is kamat krodho vijayate. Krodh, you can develop. Abhimanyu always busy with collecting, money, position, everything. He is always watching on Radharani, seeing Radharani is an object of enjoyment. I already told many times what Prabhupada wanted to speak. We can never try to think that Guru Vaishnava is an object of our enjoyment. We can never think that way. We can never think that Guru Vaishnava, they love me. Okay, I can take undue advantage of thinking. His behavior is very soft. Okay, I can take undue advantage of this. No, we should not take. So, Prabhupada speaking, Guru Vaishnava, they are not an object of enjoyment. I cannot utilize them. I cannot utilize them for my material ends. Not possible. But Abhimanyu don't understand this point. He is the total embodiment of Krodha. He always thinking, hey, Radharani is an object of my enjoyment. It's an arrangement by Yogamaya. Actually, in Golokdham there is no such figure, Abhimanyu. It's one conception there, to increase the excellency of Braja Leela, Madhur Rasa Leela. You can watch when river coming from Himalaya, up hills, and the river coming, there is big, stone, piece, big, But the water coming from high, top from Himalayas, and going to dash, collide with big piece of, piece of stone. But going to jump, Anurag, this natural attraction, try to understand this point. Natural attraction is such a thing that any amount of impediments, any kind of barriers cannot stand in the way. I have to break, I have to crush, and I like to run ahead. Nobody can stop me, my running, like river. River coming, so much impediments there, but still no problem. Double force, going to dash with the, big rock, and jump and go. This way, same example was given by Kapilji Maharaj. Kapilji Maharaj to Devahuti Mada Devahuti. Jatha Gangam Ambado. This way, Abhimanyu is always, because actually he is not in a position to enjoy. Follow what I say. What I mean to say, try to understand. Abhimanyu is not man, not woman. Half man, half woman. So anyway, he has no capacity to enjoy. But still his mood is enjoying mood. If you are going to attain age 80 years of old, suppose now you are 80, 82, 85 years old. Still, your body capacity not going to allow you to enjoy. But still, your mind is always going to get that kind of enjoyment. This is very vital point. Maybe your body not going to allow you, but your mind is still hovering around this material enjoyment. That's why Krishna told in Gita, externally if we find that old man, that sadhu, so-called sadhu, that tapasvi, and we are out of enjoyment, externally. But Krishna speaking, if they are mentally thinking about those things of enjoyment, then mitha charo sauchate, then they are cheater. Externally he is going to show that I have controlling over body, mind, everything, but mentally he is always thinking, having attachment. Then in that case it is more dangerous. This is called kapat. Bhagavan Sri Krishna speaking that this is mithacharo sauchate. Mithachar sauchate, mithachar. It is cheating propensity. So Abhimanyu not having capacity to enjoy, but he is always going to collect Gomata, this property, money, everything all the time. So Abhimanyu means Abhimane totally a figure of Krodha, Abhimanyu. So they can follow Abhimanyu. So what it concerns to us? We should be busy with Radha Dasya. We should be always busy with Radha Dasya. So when Prabhupada writing this way, this letter, inside this letter we can get 100% indication of Radha Dasya. 100% is indication of Radha Dasya. I told that day that Srila Gaur-Kishore-Das Babaji Maharaj often, very often, used to speak to Prabhupada. I heard from Prabhupada, in one of his writing. Prabhupada speaking, my Guru Padma was such an excellent, character, such excellent, that nobody can understand what he meant to say. So, very often my Guru Padma told me, Amar Prabhu, my Prabhu, try to make fool of everybody. Try to make fool of this material world. And try to do Hari Bhajan. This is the mood of Radha Dasya inside Gaur-Kishore Baba. So we cannot have any enjoying mood with Guru Vaishnava Bhagavan. Radharani is Guru. But Abhimanyu thinking is an object of my enjoyment. There is the main mistake. The special Acharyaship, extraordinary Acharyaship, the unique Acharyaship, Atimartha Acharyate, his teachings, his procedure of Diksha, everybody can express some doubt. Why you are speaking this way? This is not good. They can speak this way. Everybody can express some doubt about the teachings and Diksha, procedure, everything. And And Prabhupada never going to leave the seva of the lotus feet of Gauranga Gauranga, Radha and Govinda already there. Unified, Radha and Govinda there. Radha Govinda Milito Tanu, Sri Gaur Sundar. His main seva is Sankirtan Yajna seva. You can attack me, you can kill me, you are giving me warning, but still I am not going to leave. Because my life is already, I am going to sacrifice my life, and soul unto the lotus feet of Prabhupada. I mean, in the fire sacrifice, glowing fire sacrifice, there I like to. So, this Sankirtan Seva, through Sankirtan Seva, we can satisfy Gauranga Mahaprabhu, Radha Govinda Milito Tanu. So they can attack me, whole world can go against me. For this reason, with this, fear, Prabhupada never going to leave Seva. Prabhupada never going to leave Seva. Everybody can attack me. The whole world can go against me. Still Prabhupada don't care. Prabhupada not going to show his exclusive bhajan. Exclusive bhajan and solitary bhajan. Exclusive bhajan 100% all the time Prabhupada doing. Nitya Siddha Parshad. Prabhupada never wanted to leave his Goshthanandi bhajan. He wanted to do bhajan himself and show the procedure of bhajan. Prabhupada never wanted to go into solitary place to do Harinam and this, that. Asray Vigraha Nitya Seva. Asray Vigraha means original Asray Vigraha Radharani. And up to Vatsalya we can get Chananda Prabhu and all our respective Guru Varga, Gurudev, and Asray Vigraha. Arishtasur, Prabhupada speaking, those demonic characters, they are going to show their Brahmacharya Brato. But they are not doing, actually not doing Brahmacharya Brato actually. If somebody is speaking, they originally took Diksha and Harinam from Prabhupada, so maybe there is some defect in Prabhupada, there is some shortage in Prabhupada. So why Prabhupada cannot control them? Somebody can pass this kind of remark. But they should remember, Prabhupada not going to make any compromise with them. If they are going to follow Abhimanyu, if they are interested to follow the procedure shown by Arishtasur, they can do it. They are at liberty to do that. For that, Prabhupada cannot go and apply oil onto their lotus feet. People can think anything, but they like. So, Sarup Shakti is not a matter of my enjoyment. Gaura Shakti Sarupayo Rupanugo Varayate. We speak, huh? So, Sarup Shakti, different expression, Bhaktivinod Thakur, Prabhupada, Gaur Kishore Baba. This Sarup Shakti, nobody can enjoy Sarup Shakti. It is not a matter. Ravan wanted to enjoy Sita. Antaranga Shakti Sarup Shakti. But Ravan wanted to enjoy. It's impossible. So we cannot enjoy Guru Vaishnava. It's not possible. You can remember, that day I was speaking, somebody, some so-called devotee, they are going to pray, they are going to apply, we like to read further, staying in Calcutta Mutt. I want to get this kind of facility. Sometimes you see Prabhupada giving facility to somebody, whereas not giving facility to somebody. It's confusing. Externally you can see he has some partiality, but not that. It is also one kind of Radha Dasya. Why I am going to help him? Why I am going to help him or help her? So that I can get scope to serve Radharani. That's why. This way all the time, those who are Rupanuga devotee, they are always busy with Radha Dasya, all the time. Material karma, they are in material jiva, it can be compared with Abhimanyu. Abhimanyu means no satisfaction is there. Guru Vaishnava always satisfied. Saturation point is there. There is no demand for material enjoyment. But Abhimanyu means atipto, they are not satisfied. They are not at all satisfied. That is called Abhimanyu. They can play politics, they can do something because they are Abhimanyu. They can try to prove that we are big leader, spiritual leader, but they are Abhimanyu, actually. Their heart is not satisfied. Saturation point not reached as yet. That's why you cannot expect any kind of devotional activities from them, pure devotional activity. They can do anything. So this Abhimanyu, this word can be, we can apply for material martha, material jiva, those who have their, dissatisfaction, no saturation in inside their heart. Abhimanyu, try to understand this kind of secret Siddhanta. Externally, Abhimanyu sometimes can show very, very soft attitude. Try to understand. Otherwise, people can make fool of you. Abhimanyu, externally, you can discover, Maharaj is Abhimanyu. How possible, Maharaj? So sweet word is, he is applying, calm, But Prabhupada speaking, no. Sometimes you can discover that Abhimanyu, externally very, very, peaceful attitude. But it is like fire hill, Agniyagiri, lava coming from volcanic eruption coming out from even inside sea. There is such hills from where sometime volcanic eruption coming. So Baba speaking actually not there. It is like fire hill, Agniyagiri. Inside always burning. Externally he is businessman. So naturally, for a businessman, it is very good to follow soft procedure. Abhimanyu, you can externally find is very peaceful Maharaj. He is so soft behavior. But be careful. Inside the heart, there is one fire hill, Agniyagiri. Sometimes you can find very peaceful attitude. Sometimes going to get some enjoyment from him or her. Sometimes he is laughing, joking. But inside that fire hill, there inside, any time volcanic eruption can come. So Abhimanyu, you cannot detect who is Abhimanyu. It's very... Try to understand, Abhimanyu is the son of Jatila. Abhimanyu is the son of Jatila. Jatila means complicacy. Intricacy, complicacy. Abhimanyu is the son of Jatila. Jatila means, Jatil means complicated. His heart, mind, everything full of complicacy. So Abhimanyu is the son of Jatila. Jatila means complicated brain. Complicated brain means business brain. Jatil, actually complicated brain, very complicated. Jatila, his buddhi is very fine brain. Fine brain means, in the sense, he always busy with profit and loss account. Jatil, complicacy. I am sitting in Vyasasana, I promise you, anybody, I am not going to say anything about anybody. But open Siddhanta is anybody who is having this kind of business attitude, maybe he is Acharya, big, externally you can find his position and rank is high, still he is Abhimanyu. He is the son of Jatila. Business-minded, commercial-minded. So Prabhupada was very clever. Prabhupada wanted to arrange the preaching of Gauranga Bani in England, long ago. That time Prabhupada giving instruction to his disciples, this way you will have to approach. Why? It is actually, Prabhupada speaking, if I am not going to follow this procedure, surely they cannot allow us to preach safely. They are having commercial brain. So you will have to give some lucrative offer so that they can be ready, agree to allow us to preach. Without any interest, anyway, they are not going to allow us. Very careful. So Prabhupada was very clever. Prabhupada saying, this is the reason for why I am going to follow this procedure. Otherwise, they are not at all going to allow us for Gaurvani Prachar. So it is called Patwari Buddhi, Patwari business-minded. And from this, Jotila, complicated brain, complication, Jotila, that Abhimanyu going to take birth. So what we can expect from Abhimanyu or Jotila? So, sometime Vrindadevi engage Subudhi or Shobha Namni Sarika, parrot, pet parrot. Radharani going, Suksari, please go and watch the activities of Abhimanyu and Jotila, what they are doing, so that we can do Krishna Seva safely. And the mood of Chandravali, you go. Same thing, Prabhupada was so clever, always. Guru Padma very often used to say, Baba, you will have to go through one small book written by Srila Prabhupada, Bonge Samaji Katha. What is the social status, social position then time? That time when Prabhupada was there busy with Gaurvani Seva, what was the situation, status, position? You must go, you can find how cleverly, how tactfully Prabhupada going to discuss with some spiritual leader, some political leader, those who are coming, those who are big, writer, poet, very important personality in the society, how tactfully Prabhupada going to discuss with them. If you can understand the mood, very clever Prabhupada, then you can understand how to avoid asasanga, how to get engaged in Krishna Seva. And what to speak about Radha Dasya is very fine thing, very fine thing all the time. So, there is Radharani, her Sakhi Manjari, they are always going to deprive their husbands and relatives to do Krishna Seva. They are interested to show their Radha Dasya. They are going to show Radha Dasya, how tactfully they are going to make fool of them, husband, this, that. So this same procedure, Vanchana, deprive him Leela. Same thing you can find in the whole Leela of Srila Prabhupada. You have to very carefully understand this point. Krishna is not so fool. Krishna never want to give Prema the secret treasure. Because so long So long as we have a business mind, Krishna can never give prema to us. Never. When Krishna can see that I am growing in exclusive devotional mood like Brajavasi, under the guidance of Brajavasis, then and only then Krishna can give prema. Otherwise, before accepting anybody, Krishna is going to test repeatedly. Krishna is going to test us. Krishna is going to test us before accepting. Krishna is not going to accept. Very clever. That's why Krishna writing in Chaitanya Charitamrita we know, Je yathamang prapaddante tang stasimba bhayamyaham. Krishna not going to, Krishna after testing, very testing, if Krishna finds it's okay, then Krishna can accept. Like you can remember the case of Putana. When Putana came means Krishna allowed Maya, Putana to come. Otherwise, Jaha Krishna, taha nahi Maya radhika. Where Krishna, then it is impossible, Maya can stand. No. Vishwanath Chakravarti was speaking that Krishna purposely allowed Putana to come, to make Leela. Very nice Leela. Bal Leela. Putana came and Putana was acting. I told that day. The Putana wanted to take the help of duplicity. Somehow, her luck is very good that in the meantime, Krishna wanted to, do some Leela. The desire of Krishna and desire of, Putana, somehow, though Putana is in a Rakshasi, which, still, in this case, special case it is. Don't try to follow this. Don't try to speak that Putana wanted to follow this Putana wanted to, approach with duplicity. So we can also, no, that was special case. That was special case. Krishna approved. That's why Putana came. After that, when Putana was feeling pain, when Krishna, baby Krishna going to suck the milk from the breast of Putana, then Putana crying, with the life, with the spirit itself, Krishna going to suck. Sa muncha lamite prabhasini nispiddamana jiva khila marmani Vibhritta netre charano bhujau pasrinna gatra khipati ruraudaha. He is crying, hey, leave me, leave me, leave me, leave me, leave me. Putana crying, hey, leave me. Krishna, baby Krishna smiling and speaking, Mother, you came to me, I am going to accept you, and you are going to speak me, leave me, leave me, leave me. It is my rule. If I am going to accept somebody, then never I leave him or her. And if I am not going to accept somebody, then it is different. If I am going to accept somebody, then be sure I can never leave her. So you are going to see mother speaking, leave me, leave me. How I can leave you, mother? I cannot leave you. I catch you, you catch me, I catch you. So this is the procedure. This is the procedure, that is why Putana got some facility, but don't try to apply this principle. Be careful. And especially, this principle is not at all applicable for Asray Vigraha, I mean Guru Varga. Never try to apply this procedure of duplicity with them. If you do, for infinity period you can miss all Guru Varga. Bhaktivinod Thakur, Gaurkishore Baba, Prabhupada, Bangshidhas Baba, they are all very clever. They are busy with Radha Dasya, they are going to show They are going to prove something, they are going to do something. You cannot tally. If there is any kind of duplicity inside your heart, inside my heart, if there is annavilas, different kind of desires there inside my heart, in that case, Guru Vaishnava very clever. They don't like to open the screen, external covering, so that you can discover the real feature of Guru Vaishnava. They are very clever. If they find that you have duplicity inside your heart, if they find there is annavilas, different kind of desires are there, they are also very clever. When you are coming in front of them, they can make fool of you. What is the price of the land in Navadip? They are in your, not Navadip, they are in your place where you are staying. What is the price of the land at present? And last month, what was the price of rice? Actually, price of rice going half. Yes. This way, this kind of material discussion, Guru Krishna Prabhupada doing, inside doing Harinam. They want to make fool of him. So many so-called characterless non-devotees, they are in the uniform of devotees. They always used to stay with Gaur Kishore Babaji Maharaj, all around Gaur Kishore Babaji Maharaj, some such, duplicate people used to stay. They wanted to prove that we are staying with Babaji Maharaj, Paramahansa, but always they are busy with material things. Kamini, Kanchan, everything there. They think they are very clever. But Gaur Kishore Babaji Maharaj was so clever, they wanted to give them that, chance to stay in their own way, and in the meantime, Gaur Kishore was always busy with Radha Dasya. Externally, Babaji Maharaj not going to kick them out, but be sure, Prabhupada speaking, from heart, Gaur Kishore Babaji Maharaj never wanted to accept them. If pure Guru Vaishnava going to accept you from heart, be sure, 100%. If pure Guru Vaishnava somehow going to love you, accept you from heart, then be sure, 100%, that you can cross this material world, no doubt. Because their love means Krishna going to approve you. Green signal you can get. So long as you are not going to get green signal, you must be very careful. All the time, you must be very careful. Radharani going to do Surya Puja, Sun God Puja. What is this? Before also you can remember previous Purushottam I was discussing Bhagavat. There was discussing how it is possible that Nanda Baba, Jasodama, they are going to worship, Indra Maharaj. They are worshipping Indra Maharaj is also Krishna Seva. Because they love Krishna, na? They are doing, externally you find they are going to do Indra Puja, but this is not their personal interest. They are going to do it for Krishna, Bhajadham and Krishna. They are not ignorant, but still this kind of lila going on so that we can feel, we can get some, rasa. Krishna, Nanda Baba, Yasuda, Ma, Nanda, Upananda, they are all having tremendous love for Krishna. When they are going to worship Indra, that doesn't mean they are material. Also some secret Siddhanta, I already discussed before, is one kind of Krishna Seva. They are worshipping Indra is one kind of Krishna Seva. Be careful. So here Radharani going to do Surya Bhagavan, Sun God Seva, by the advice of Jatila. Jatila is complicated brain, business-minded. Jatila going to advise Jatila heart from Purnamasi. Purnamasi is, Jogamaya, very clever. She is always busy to seek the opportunity so that she can, arrange Krishna Lila. Krishna Radha Govinda unification, meeting of Radha Govinda. So, by the advice of Purnamasi, Jatila came to know that if we do Surya Puja, then we can get property. So, he is going to allow, Radharani, but here Radharani and, Kundalata is very, very nice, duplicity, playing very nice. Kundalata is very good. Kundalata is so expert that she can convince Jotila, Kutila, very easily. She was very expert. Kundalata was so expert that she can very easily convince, So, while Radharani going to Nanda Bhavan for cooking, it was also an arrangement of Kundalata. Kundalata very clever. Kundalata going to show that if you send your Radharani, if you are going to send Radharani, then you can get so much ornaments and, gold ornaments, jewels, everything every day. Oh, really? Then, Jatila Kutila ready to send. But be careful about Krishna. His character is not good. Be careful. No, you don't think. I am there all the time watching your, Radharani. I am going to watch your, Radha. So no problem, I am there. So she can convince this way. It's called Radha Dasya. How different way we can play tricks so that we can arrange the meeting of Radha Govinda. Vilas, Jugal Vilas. How different way we can play our tricks so that we can arrange Radha Govinda Vilas. This is called Radha Dasya. This way, when Radharani going to worship Suryadev, this is also one kind of very nice, trick played by those Manjari Sakhi. I am not going in details about that because I can discuss after, if I get the scope, because my topics is how Prabhupada used to apply this principle, this procedure. Prabhupada actually, somebody going to request that I like to get this kind of facility to read, further in college is that. Somebody is speaking, we like to read Sanskrit. Prabhupada speaking, sometime without any duplicity, Prabhupada speaking straightway, if you read, this kind of desire is not at all good. You like to, why you have come here? To do Hari Bhajan, na? You have come here to do Hari Bhajan. You have come here to do Hari Bhajan, but you are seeking opportunity to complete your course, Sanskrit course. It's not good, it's Annavilas. Better if you can do some service in Gauriya Patrika Bhavan. There you can get do some seva is good. You can get some bhakti. This way, and Sometimes Prabhupada used to allow somebody to read something, but people cannot understand why Prabhupada playing this kind of duplicity. They don't understand. Prabhupada sometimes used to give big honor to some of his disciples. You are great, you are a big philosopher, you are a big writer, Gauriya Darshan. Sometimes used to give honor to some of his disciples. This is also called Radha Dasya. When Prabhupada is going to invite big, political leaders or scientists or very important personalities in the Sabha, this is also one kind of big Radha Dasya. Prabhupada, in some place, Prabhupada writing, we are going to invite them, like C.V. Raman or Rashtrapati, President of India, Prime Minister, so many important personalities, sometimes material personalities. Prabhupada speaking, we are going to invite them not to accept anything from them. Be careful. We are going to invite them not to accept anything from them, but to give something to them. In this material world, they have some material position and rank. If they can change their heart, if they are coming here, then in newspaper, in radio, the announcement, oh, that big personality, C.V. Raman, going there. Announcement can be there. Then we can draw the attention of common public. Gauriya Math can attract, Gauriya Math can catch the attention of common people. Oh, C.V. Raman going there. What discussion? This way, Prabhupada always wanted to play trick. Is one kind of big Radha Dasya. Prabhupada speaking, we are not going to accept anything from them. Never. We wanted to give them something. Any Siddhanta Vichar there, their principle, material principle, it is not our lookout. We are less interested about that. We are interested about Radha Dasya. Somehow we like to get Radha Dasya. When Prabhupada was attracted by those, the Sahajiyas there, Ajat Gosai, in Navadip, you know the case. After they saw devotees, so many devotees speaking, Prabhupada, we can file one case in court, in police station. Oh, no. Why? We can file one. No. We are getting so much benefit. You are getting so much benefit. Yes. Because they attack us, we have the scope now to get our name and fame, everything there in newspaper, in radio, news, everything is one kind of Radha Dasya. Is one kind of Radha Dasya. Common people cannot understand what kind of, mood is there with Radharani. So you see, actually sometimes Prabhupada used to give big honor to some of his, your lecture today is so nice, so nice. Prabhupada himself, after the lecture is over, Gaudiya Sampadak, ex-Vinod, Y Vinod, everything, Prabhupada speaking. Your lecture today, HariKatha, is so nice, so excellent, so excellent. You will have to speak this kind of HariKatha again and again. To clarify those points, you will have to take hundreds of time to speak this kind of HariKatha. Be careful. This was one kind of Radha Dasya. Nobody can understand. Prabhupada himself, he is Guru, he is great Acharya, number one Acharya in the whole world. But still, Prabhupada going to show us Radha Dasya. This way they are getting some more interest to write more, read more, speak more. Radha Dasya. Prabhupada is busy with Radha Dasya. Sometimes Prabhupada speaking to some of his sevak. seva, personal seva. Actually, this is extra amount I have with me. I don't like to keep it. You keep it with you, big amount of money. Because Prabhupada knows it very well. He has attraction from money. This amount is extra with me. Could you please keep with you? Yes, yes. You can. They think Prabhupada loves me so much. No. This way, this is one kind of Radha Dasya. Nobody can understand. In different place, Prabhupada wanted to install deities here and there. And I already told that day, some special, name for those deity, Vinod Pran, Vinodanando. This one, different kind of name. But some devotees, they think Prabhupada has done mistake. It should be Radha Vinod Pran, it should be Radha Vinodanando, Radha Vinod Vihari, Radha Vinod. He changed, cut and change. Prabhupada was very angry, very sorry. Who changed it? Who changed it? Eh? Prabhupada not speaking whole day. After that, some senior devotee giving answer. After that, one senior devotee giving answer, actually, Prabhupada was very sorry, because you changed this. Vinod Pram means Radharani is already there in this name. You change. And some foolish people, they are going to establish this point. Prabhupada having great love for his father, Bhaktivinod Thakur, so Vinod Pran, in his name is going to, is very nice, inclined to his father. Full Siddhanta. This way they wanted to make fool of him. So sometimes Prabhupada giving honor to somebody, external, outside people, sometimes giving honor to some of his disciples, to get more and more chance to do seva of Radharani, not a sweet. That is the only reason for why Prabhupada wanted to play this kind of trick. Sometimes Prabhupada going to Darjeeling, Ceylon, Mussoorie, Utkamando, Sailavas, very, very nice, very sophisticated place, where usually rich people are going to revive their health, lost health. Why Prabhupada going there? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Why Prabhupada going there? Nobody knows. Some people thinking Prabhupada going to enjoy that, nice weather there, hilly place, very nice, to revive his health. No. He wanted to make fool of us and do. Some of his associates speaking that Prabhupada was in Darjeeling. Really Prabhupada was in Darjeeling. Really Prabhupada was in Ceylon. Really Prabhupada was in Mussoorie. No, not at all. Prabhupada was in Vrindavan. Prabhupada was in Navadvip. No, it's one kind of cheating. Prabhupada wanted to make fool of us. There Prabhupada got many scope to do Radharani Seva, Radha Dasya. Very nice. There. Special writing, special speech, so many things. Prabhupada doing there. Externally somebody is speaking, why Prabhupada going to Nadia, one's place is there. From Krishnanagar we will have to go. From Krishnanagar you will have to go. From Krishnanagar we have to very, very, very near. I forget that name of the place. Always I speak, now I forget. There Prabhupada going, everybody is thinking that Prabhupada is interested about solitary bhajan. Everybody thinking Prabhupada is busy with want to do solitary bhajan. not that. Only one sevak. Paramananda, Prabhupada gone there. One Gaur Vigraha, very small Gauri Vigraha. Nobody there. Totally solitary. Paramananda Prabhu used to cook and offer to Gauranga. That's very small amount of prasad Prabhupada used to take. And sitting there without any, external chaos, and go on writing about Bhagavat, introduction, and Janma Dasyajato Sloka, total writing. There. Staying there and writing. Nobody knows why Prabhupada going there alone. Only Paramananda, nobody there. To do Krishna Seva, Radha Dasya to prove. That's why, Prabhupada used to go there. But common people, they cannot understand. Common people, when Prabhupada going to leave his body, or Prokot Lila, when Prabhupada going to leave his body, there also there was so mystery. Guru Padma, I heard from Guru Padma, so secrecy there. Prabhupada going to leave body, when Nishanta Lila. Nishanta Lila, when just before dawn, Nishanta Lila. What is that kind of seva? Prabhupada, when going to leave his body, that was also very, very, secret seva. Prabhupada wanted to give us indication that what seva Prabhupada doing eternally there. When Prabhupada going to leave body, the Nishanta period, around, very, very early, 3:30, 4 o'clock, early in the morning. There also Nishanta Lila. Nishanta Lila means all those Manjari, Sakhis and Radharani, including Radharani, they are going to deprive their husband and going to give full satisfaction to Krishna. It's called Vanchana Lila. Special Lila. To do maximum, to give full satisfaction to Krishna, Nishanta Lila. They are going to deprive all their husbands, everybody. And this way, Prabhupada wanted to show us that what kind of seva Prabhupada doing eternally there, in Radha Govinda Vilas, Radha Dasya. This way Prabhupada wanted to show. So Guru Padma was speaking very early in the morning, very early. I just finished my seva. I hand over this seva because 12 hours, I was doing 12 hours seva. Evening, maybe afternoon 4 o'clock to morning 4 o'clock. And Paramananda doing seva, 12 hours divided. This way, Guru Padma was speaking when Prabhupada leave body, I am just coming back from the room, and in the meantime Paramananda calling, Paramananda, just come quickly. The Guru Padma was thinking, if Prabhupada go away, then what will happen? In the meantime, Paramananda just call from back, please come quickly. Then Pranamananda, Guru Padma coming back and find Prabhupada going to leave body in the Nishanta Lila. This is one kind of Radha Dasya, Guru Padma saying, this is topmost, seva, night time. They all deprive their husbands, Sakhi Manjaris, and they come to do give full satisfaction to Krishna, his sense organ. When you can remember Radharani, all those Sokis, Manjaris, they are going to Surya Kundo, and Jotila, Kutila going to follow what they are doing. They are also Kundalata going to arrange Krishna, catch Krishna, and Kundalata wanted to exhibit Krishna as a priest. But in this forest, there is no priest. Kundalata speaking to Jatila, for a long time I am searching for a priest. I am not getting any priest in this forest. Who is going to come here? Ultimately, I catch one disciple of Gargamuni. Is Bal Brahmachari. From the boyhood is Brahmachari. Really? Oh, very nice. Then you can arrange Surya Puja? Yes. Then Kundalata going to cheat Jatila and to arrange Radha Govinda Vilas. Krishna in the form of priest going to worship, Surya Narayan on behalf of Jatila and kind of Jit. Then actually Jatila going to give so much bhajan means food, prasadam, and so many property, gold and ornament. Then Krishna speaking, I am the disciple of Krishna, I am the disciple of Gargamuni. I am Brahman, pure Brahman. I cannot take any rice and anything anywhere. So I cannot accept anything. I am Brahmachari, I am satisfied. This way Krishna going to cheat. In the meantime, Kundalata going to give indication to Jatila. Mother, he is also a big astrologer, really so. He can see the hand of Radha. So Jatila said, well, I can arrange. Jatila going to speak, please, check the hand of Radha, my, wife of my son, please check up. No, I am Bal Brahmachari. I am, Brahmachari, I cannot see. But the woman, no. Everybody laughing. Those Manjari Soki, they are laughing. Ultimately, going to pray from, please, please arrange, please, you check up. Because if you can check up the hand of the wife of my son, then because my son is oriented, related, so please. Then after that, Krishna, well, okay, let me see the hand. Now after this, Krishna watching the hand, astrological prediction going to speak, and every all Sakhi Manjari, they are laughing. This way Jatila couldn't understand. Jatila is always busy with business mood. Jatila couldn't understand what is going on here. This way, Kundalata, they are going to cheat. They are going to cheat, Jatila, and they are going to arrange, a seva. This way, all the time, all the activities of Radharani, all the procedures of Sakhi Manjari, Rupa Goswami Pad, Lalita Sakhi, they are all following Radharani, So all, you can find everything. Or the way Radharani doing Krishna Seva, same. Application you cannot find externally, but the same way. Prabhupada always was busy to do Krishna Seva. Always busy to do Krishna Seva, Radha Dasya, always, every time. This way actually, Prabhupada in some of his writings, article writing, In the name of Krishna Anusilan, Prabhupada writing, in the name of Krishna Anusilan, in the name of Krishna Seva, Krishna Anusilan, Krishna Bhajan, if I am going to give myself in rent to my Guru Varga, if I am going to, give myself in rent, then it is not Gaur Seva, it is not Bhagavad Seva. We are going to get some interest. I am doing this Guru Vaishnava Seva. For that, I need this interest. Sometimes we see in front of Prabhupada some material persons are there. But Prabhupada always wanted to apply this formula, so that Prabhupada can get maximum facility. Maximum facility to show Radha Dasya. And his writing also, Prabhupada writing, Radha Dasya rahi chhado bhog ohi patishtasa nahi kirtana gaura. Radha Dasya rahi, always try to serve Radharani all the time and try to throw your enjoying mood. If you like to get pratishtha, then you cannot do Harikirtan, Sankirtan, you cannot do. At the last time, before leaving body, Prabhupada speaking to doctor, they not allow me to speak Harikatha. Doctor speaking, you should not speak Prabhupada. But Prabhupada speaking, I cannot live. I cannot live without speaking Harikatha. Without speaking Harikatha, I cannot live. So, all the time, Prabhupada like to do, anytime, anywhere, all the time. Prabhupada doing Harikirtan, Harikatha all the time is called actually Radha Dasya. All the time, Prabhupada going to show this kind of mood. When Prabhupada used to do, Prabhupada 2 times actually, especially when Bhaktivinod Thakur giving order to Bimala Prasad Saraswati. You can remember, in Nilachal Dham, when Bhaktivinod Thakur was there, then Bimala Prasad was also with him, near Haridas Thakur Samadhi. That time Bhaktivinod Thakur used to recite, Chaitanya Bhagavat, giving Bhaksha, commentary on Chaitanya Charitamrita, Chaitanya Bhagavat sometime. So, Bimala Prasad hearing. After that, when Bhaktivinod Thakur wanted to go to Bangla, Bengal, for some special seva, Bhaktivinod Thakur giving instruction to Bimala Prasad, I am going to come back within 7 days maybe. So within that period you will have to continue this Harikatha. You will have to continue this Harikatha. Then by the order of Bhaktivinod Thakur, Prabhupada started explaining Chaitanya Charitamrita exclusive way. But those Sahajiyas, they become very angry. The Sahajiyas, they become very angry with Prabhupada because of his top Siddhanta Vichar. When Bhaktivinod Thakur coming back, Bhaktivinod Thakur going to discover where? So many people used to come, but why so less people coming? Then Bhaktivinod Thakur giving order to Bimala Prasad, you read, you go on, you go on reading Chaitanya Bhagavat today. From tomorrow I can do. Bhaktivinod Thakur wanted to see the procedure, Siddhanta Vichar, everything. Then Bhaktivinod Thakur was really very surprised to see the way Bimala Prasad is explaining exclusive. It is impossible for material people, those who are having annavilas, how they can digest. How they can digest is not possible. Then Bhakti in front of Bimala Prasad, Prabhupada, Bhaktivinod was speaking. I was thinking, why so less people coming? Number of audience have gone down. Why? Now I understand the reason for why number of audience gone down. Very good. And in the meantime, those Sahajas, they are going to take revenge against Prabhupada. They are speaking, anytime we find Bimala Prasad outside, we can beat him heavily. Why? Prabhupada was explaining Chaitanya Charitamrita the exact way. In that case, Bhaktivinod Thakur giving order, okay, you can do one thing, they are actually foolish. You will have to go back to Brajapattan. You can go back to Brajapattan, Navadip Dham, Brajapattan there, Chandrasekhar Acharya Bhavan at present, Chaitanya Math, there you can go and start Nam Yajna. Bhaktivinod Thakur giving Harinam Mala, Bhaktivinod Thakur going, giving instruction, then Bimala Prasad Saraswati going back. There also he is doing exclusive Nam Yajna, Satakati Nam Yajna, many times, at least 2-3 times. One is Chatak Parvat, Jogavit, Chaitanya Math, a few times. Then Prabhupada started Nam Yajna there. That was his exclusive, Radha Dasya, to serve Harinam Prabhu. Non-different from Prabhupada, always thinking, Gaura Brajavane Vedana Manibe Hoive Radharudasi, Hoive Radharudasi. Gaura Brajavane Vedana Manibo. Bhaktivinod Thakur writing, Gaura Brajavane Vedana Manibo Hoive Radharudasi. You like to serve Radharani. Gaura Brajavane. Gaurvan and Brajavan, Vrindavan, non-difference. With this conception is doing. Gaur Kishore Astakam written is also very nice. Sometime you can sing. So, with this conception, with this feeling, that this Brajadham and Gaurdham non-different from each other. With this conception, in Brajapattan, Prabhupada going to sit to, and doing Harinam Mahamanta Nam Yajna, cooking himself and putting on ground without any pot, taking prasadam like, go grass like Gomata, without applying hand. Always all the 24 are busy with Harinam, not going to stop. That time actually, he was showing Radha Dasya, how to serve, because Nam and Nam is non-different. This way Prabhupada wanted to. Sometime Prabhupada was very clear about his conception, sometime out of his genuine affection. Actual, Prabhupada wanted to give. That you will have to do this way. But people so foolish, they don't understand. Amaya Kripa, it is called without Maya. Without duplicity, Prabhupada not going to apply this procedure of, of Vanchana. Prabhupada wanted to speak straight cut, you will have to do this. But sometimes people don't understand. They don't understand. When Vrindavan Das Thakur Mahasaya wanted to speak, I am giving so much argument, so much evidence, so much, glories of Nityananda. If still somebody not going to accept, then I am going to kick on their head. Tobe lathi maru. Tas siriru. They don't understand. They misunderstand. They cannot understand the mood of Vrindavan Das Thakur Mahasaya. Whereas Vrindavan Das Thakur Mahasaya wanted to give Kripa without any duplicity, without any, tricks, wanted to give us. So when Srila Prabhupada got the darshan of Gaur Kishore Babaji Maharaj in Godrum Dham by the order of Bhaktivinod Thakur, Srila Prabhupada was ready to accept the lotus feet of Srila Gaur Kishore Baba. I told you that day, and today I am speaking some special. Prabhupada was ready to accept his lotus, but he was very much interested. But Babaji Maharaj always going to test him, cheating him. Ultimately, when Prabhupada speaking, well, I know, you are doing the bhajan of Krishna. Your Ishtadev is very full of duplicity. That kind of same quality coming inside your heart. So you need not give Diksha. I can jump into Ganga. This way, Prabhupada was tested many times. But ultimately, Gaur Kishore Babaji Maharaj giving him, Harinam, Diksha, everything. And Prabhupada speaking, when I first meet, Prabhupada speaking from his experience, when I first meet my Guru Padma, Paramahansa Srila Gaur Kishore Babaji Maharaj, in Kirtanaksha Godrum. Godrum is a special place where you can, it is called actually Kirtanaksha Godrum Deep. When 9 folds of devotion, here it is Sankirtan, Kirtanaksha. Savanam, Kirtanam, everything here is Kirtanaksha. This is a place, and you are also hearing this Harikatha from this Kirtanakha place, Godrum. So, Srila Prabhupada, when Prabhupada speaking, when I first meet my Guru Padma in Sananda Sukhoda Kunj, because Gaur Kishore Prabhupada sometime used to come here, this side of river, crossing this river, coming here to meet, to take darshan of the lotus feet of Bhaktivinod Thakur, or hearing Harikatha from his lotus mouth, and sometime going to stay here for 5-7 days in Godrum with Bhaktivinod Thakur. His bhajan kutiri is also there, you can see. His mood. Why, when, how, going, nobody can understand. His mood. So, Prabhupada speaking, when I meet my Guru Padma, where I meet? In Lalita Sakhi Kunja, where Bhaktivinod Thakur is staying, Sananda Sukhada Kunja. Very important indication. Very important indication. Prabhupada speaking, when I meet my Guru Padma, I meet him here in Sananda Sukhada Kunja, where Srila Bhaktivinod Thakur doing seva under the guidance of Lalita Sakhi, I mean Radha Dasya. They are swaying. Bhaktivinod Thakur already told, Lalita Sakhir Ajagga Kinkari Binodo Dhariche Pai. Bhaktivinod Thakur giving identification of his, there in Vrindavan Dham, Lalita Sakhir Ajagga Kinkari Binodo Dhariche Pai. Kamal Manjari. Somewhere, Bhaktivinod Thakur, speaking, very, very clever there. They are not going to speak clearly. Like I already told, Prabhupada speaking, this way. It is later. One foolish Gopika, Gopalalana, she is always busy with external seva, but Radharani always want to keep her with her. But that Gopalalana so foolish want to hear. If Radharani cannot see that Gopalalana, she feel like the eyeball is not there. She cannot see. Through this, writing, Prabhupada wanted to give indication. Her eternal feature is Prabhupada. Prabhupada is the eternal feature, Bhaktisiddhanta. Also, eternal identification in Brajalila, and Brajalila, Nayan Mani Manjari. Same way, Bhaktivinod Thakur giving indication Lalita Sakhir Ajagya Kinkari Binoda Dharichapai. Binoda, Binoda Dharichapai. Binod mane Bhaktivinod Thakur. You know. Then Bhaktivinod Thakur doing bhajan there. And it is actually Sananda Sukhada Kunj. Bhaktivinod Thakur give the name. Sananda Sukhada Kunj means in Lalita Sakhir Kunjari. Kunjo. It is the name of the Kunja of Lalita Sakhi. Sananda Sukhada Kunj. Gaurkishore Babaji Maharaj was there and Prabhupada speaking. I heard one nice kirtan from my Guru Pad Padma. That kirtan was not written by any Mahajan. Not Nautama Thakur, Lotunda, no, Bhaktivinod, no. It was special kirtan, which you cannot find anywhere. What is the kirtan? Say Gaurkishore Das Babaji and Prabhupada speaking, when I meet my Guru Pad Padma for the first time in Sananda Sukhada Kunjo, where Srila Bhaktivinod Thakur doing bhajan, then I heard one nice kirtan, which is the expression, which is the topmost expression of Radha Dasya. Really. Radha Dasya kirtan. Vipranama, this kirtan is full of the mood of separation. As if Gaurkishore Babaji Maharaj going to burst into tears. His heart going to crack down, break down. This way with full request, full pain, I heard my Guru Padma Sri Gaurkishore Babaji Maharaj singing this kirtan. Kothay go Radharani, this kirtan, Radha Dasya kirtan. Tomar kangal tomaye dake, Radhe Radhe, this kirtan, special kirtan, you cannot find anywhere. Gaurkishore Babaji Maharaj crying and speaking. Ekbar dake Sam Kunje, Ekbar Radha Kunje. This way, very nice kirtan. Someday I can show you, and the meaning I can speak. This kind of painful kirtan, painful in the sense, Vipralambamahi, a full of, pain, of separation. Very often, Srila Gaurkishore Baba, sometimes cloth is not there, even sometimes kopin is not there, sometimes kopin is there, sometimes no kopin, totally naked. Gaurkishore running, crying and running in Godrumdeep, crying and running. Oh Radhe, Tomar kangal tomaye dake, Radhe Radhe. Srila Bhaktivinod Tirtha Goswami also used to sing this. Very nice, I heard. Very nice, this way. And that was full of Radha Dasya, Vipralamba, full of separation. Srila Prabhupada speaking, the kirtan was so powerful, that my heart was just melt off. I was feeling that what is the mood of this Paramahansa Gurudev, what is the feeling. And after hearing this kirtan, Prabhupada very quickly write down. Prabhupada was, very clever. Prabhupada, after hearing this kirtan, Prabhupada writing this kirtan. And it was published in Gauria, it was published when Gaurkishore Babaji Maharaj left his body, special issue of the Viraha Sankha, Viraha, separation. That Gauria was published in this Gauria. Prabhupada wrote this kirtan. After hearing, wrote this kirtan. You will have to go through this kirtan, very nice. This was actually full of Radha Dasya. So, Prabhupada is full of Radha Dasya. Prabhupada is full of Radha Dasya. That's why Prabhupada can feel the mood of Radha Dasya of his Gurudev. That's why he can feel. Sometime Prabhupada staying in some place, but always feeling he is in Gaurban. When going to Vrindavan, there Prabhupada can discover, when Prabhupada going to Vrindavan, Radhakund, then Prabhupada can discover that here is Gaurban. When coming to Gaurban doing bhajan here, can see openly Radhakund, Shyamkund, everything there. The topmost place. Out of his feeling of Radha Dasya, Prabhupada was bound to invite Radhakunda and Shyamkunda in Chaitanya Math, inside Chaitanya Math. Inside Chaitanya Math you can find, inside Chaitanya Math you can find Radhakund, Shyamkund. Not only that, but also Giriraj Govardhan. It was installed by Prabhupada. That means 100% Giriraj Maharaj. 100%. So when I was there in Chaitanya Math speaking Harikatha by their order, I used to do parikram every day. Now also whenever I go, I do. Every time. A feeling of Radha Dasya should be there inside. After hearing all these things, Siddhanta Vichar, we should have the feeling of Radha Dasya, that was already there inside the heart of Prabhupada. Also finally I like to draw a conclusion because time cannot permit. From tomorrow, introductory Harikatha on Purushottamrata. Day after tomorrow, we can start special topic. You can find in your internet. So finally, by the guidance of, Gauranga Mahaprabhu, we want to feel this point. Radha Dasya. This is the basic feeling of Radha Dasya. Basic, most vital feeling. Parabhyasanini nari bagrapi griha karmasu tameva sadayati antor navasango rasayana. Like one lady, she is busy, she is showing his busyness with his, homely seva, but she is having love affair with some man, hero. So this example, exact example, we should feel the mood of Prabhupada. All the 24 hours, anywhere Prabhupada going, anywhere Prabhupada, all the time feeling this, doing this kind of seva. He always busy with Radha Dasya and externally wanted to make fool of us, so that nobody can get scope to disturb. That's why you can remember the first day I told, it was the Siddhanta Vichar Prabhupada song. For the exact preaching of Chaitanya Vani, I can come down to any level. This is actually the mood of Radha Dasya. Radha Dasya mood. This is Radha Dasya mood. You should feel it. So, I want to touch another point. Any sadhak, those who are doing bhajan, they can have countless anartha. That's not a big problem. Because pure Guru Vaishnava, they are so powerful. Any amount of anartha there inside your heart, they can clean your heart, provided there is no duplicity. The only quality we like to see. What to speak about Rupanuga Bhajan, what to speak about Radha Dasya, it's a big thing. Big thing. So secret thing. We should not speak it right now. But to understand the mood of Radha Dasya, shown by Radha Dasya of Prabhupada, we wanted to discuss all those points so that in future, by the mercy of Prabhupada, Bhaktivinod Thakur, we can also get this kind of mood very, very tactfully. We can do Hari Bhajan to show Radha Dasya, and we can pray unto the lotus feet of Radha Kund, Shyam Kund and Giriraj Govardhan, as Raghunath Das Goswami always used to pray. Nijo Nikoto Vasa Dehi Govardhan Tvam, He Govardhan. Nijo Nikoto, what do you mean by Nijo Nikoto? By the explanation of Bhaktivinod Thakur Prabhupada, we can understand. Nijo Nikoto Vasa, Govardhan, I like to take shelter under your lotus feet, but Nijo Nikoto means Radha Kund also should be there. Radha Kund. So this way, Raghunath Das Goswami wanted to show Radha Dasya. Everybody, all our Guru Varga, Bhaktivinod Thakur, Srila Prabhupada, Gaurkishore Babaji Maharaj, Keshav Goswami Maharaj, Bhaktivinod Puri Goswami Maharaj, Paramya Sedhar Goswami Maharaj, they all always busy with Radha Dasya. They are always busy with Radha Dasya, they cannot understand. They cannot understand the mood. Their mood, very, very secret mood, So, this is our prayer unto the lotus feet of our Guru Varga, that we can get the scope finally to get Radha Dasya in future. We can get the scope to show Radha Dasya in our life also. This is the final conclusion actually. So, Vrishabhanu sutadvaitanu charam charanasrita renu darastamaham mahatadbhuta pavana sakti padam pranamami sada Prabhupadu padam pranamami sada Prabhupadu padam pranamami sada Prabhupadu padam param viyate Sikishra Sankirtanam Vancha kalpataruvasya ke basindu vivacha patitanang pavane bhavishna pyo namo.